Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shock the entire NFL world. It's bigger than anything you've ever heard. Right now, behind closed doors, in the shadows of the Dallas Cowboys, front office, a secret so explosive is brewing that it could rewrite the future of the league itself. I've got sources with direct access to the inner sanctum, who just confirmed something that will leave your jaw on the floor. This isn't speculation. This is real, this is happening, and it's happening right now. Picture this, phones ringing off the hook in a global NFL power play. Secret meetings on private jets, encrypted calls through dark networks, high-stakes negotiations in hotel rooms with the curtains drawn tight. The Dallas Cowboys, a franchise known for their megabuck moves and legacy of greatness, are on the verge of pulling off one of the most audacious trades in NFL history. An elite superstar, a player considered one of the best in the league, a name that commands respect across every NFL locker room, could soon be donning the star on his helmet. And here's the kicker. Nobody, and I mean nobody, outside the inner circle knows the full scope of what's unfolding. But I do. I've pieced it together from whispers, leaks, and the kind of intel that makes grown men sweat. What you're about to hear is a story of ambition, desperation, and a quest for supremacy that has the NFL trembling in its cleats. The Dallas Cowboys are chasing a game-changer, a player who could elevate them from playoff hopefuls to Super Bowl contenders, and right now, every clock is ticking. The next 48 hours could decide the entire NFL landscape. Are you ready to take the deepest dive into the heart of this blockbuster trade? Because what I'm about to reveal will shake your entire football world, and it's only just beginning. But before we get into the specifics, I need you to do something. If you want the truth behind the biggest NFL secret of 2026, if you want to be the one who knew first, then hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and activate that notification bell. This isn't just news. This is insider intel, classified and explosive. If you're not on the inside, consider yourself one step behind, because the real story is just starting, and trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next. Now let's set the stage. The Dallas Cowboys, a franchise with a storied history and a massive global fan base, have been circling the NFL's top talent for months. They're desperate. After a tumultuous 2025 season, finishing 7-9-1, missing the playoffs for the first time since the McCarthy era began, they're looking to leapfrog a mountain of obstacles. Their quarterback room, once a fortress, has become an Achilles heel. Dak Prescott, their veteran leader, remains a solid but not spectacular presence, and behind him questions loom large. Joe Milton, good backup but not the answer to their championship dreams. The offensive line, solid but aging. The defense, promising but inconsistent. They've been scouting, scheming, and operating in stealth mode. Internal meetings with the owner Jerry Jones and head coach Brian Schottenheimer have been locked in. Secret conversations with agents and front office executives conducted under the radar. They've explored every option, from potential draft picks to veteran reclamation projects. But deep down, they know what they really need is a game changer, a transcendent talent who can elevate the entire team, turn close games into blowouts, and bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Dallas where it belongs. And then, they found HIM. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. The reason I've been holding my breath for weeks, the name that has NFL insiders buzzing and rival teams trembling in their boots, is none other than Russell Wilson. Yes, you heard that right. Russell Wilson. Here's the full breakdown. The NFL's legendary dual-threat quarterback, a player who has redefined what it means to be a franchise quarterback in the modern era, is on the verge of becoming a Dallas Cowboy. And no, this isn't just idle chatter or a pipe dream. This is a meticulously crafted plan, a masterstroke in NFL negotiations that could reshape the league's landscape in 2026. Let's cut straight to the chase. Russell Wilson, as of January 27, 2026, stands as a free agent after his one-year stint with the New York Giants. His recent season was complicated. He was benched early in 2025, demoted to third string behind rookie Jackson Dart, a first-round pick from Ole Miss, no less, and his performance was, to put it mildly, a roller coaster. But here's the twist. Wilson lit up the field with one of his most memorable performances, a staggering 400-plus yard effort against the Dallas Cowboys. A game that many say proved he still has the fire, the arm, and the improvisational genius that made him a Super Bowl hero. And what does that mean? It means the Cowboys are eyeing him, and they're seeing the same thing I am. Despite recent struggles, Wilson remains a dynamic, electric quarterback with a cannon arm, elite mobility, and the ability to extend plays in ways that make defenders' heads spin. His career achievements: over 47,000 passing yards, 384 total touchdowns, a Super Bowl MVP, and a reputation as one of the most clutch and charismatic leaders in the league. But let's get real. His contract situation. As of now, Wilson is a free agent with no current deal, a rare opportunity for a franchise willing to pay big. His last deal with the Giants was a one-year, $10.5 million contract, with incentives reaching up to $21 million. Market projections place his value for 2026 as a backup or bridge starter, around $8.12 million for a one-year prove-it deal. Yet, the Cowboys see him as more than just a stopgap. They see him as the missing piece to ignite their offense, the spark that can push them back into Super Bowl contention. Why is Wilson perfect for Dallas? Because he embodies everything the Cowboys are looking for in a quarterback: resilience, leadership, elite arm talent, and the ability to perform under pressure. His play style perfectly complements head coach Brian Schottenheimer's offensive philosophy, emphasizing quick throws, improvisational plays, and a mobile quarterback who can scramble and extend drives. When we look at the stats from his recent seasons, despite the bruising, despite the criticism, Wilson remains a transcendent talent capable of vaulting any offense into the stratosphere. And let's not ignore the behind-the-scenes drama. Inside NFL circles, some of the league's biggest authorities, insiders with decades of experience, are calling this one of the boldest moves of the offseason. A league insider close to the NFL front office told me, if Dallas pulls this off, it's game over for the NFC. Wilson's leadership combined with their talent makes them a top contender overnight. What about the rivals? Well, other teams like the Kansas City Chiefs, already rumored to be circling, are in a furious bidding war. The Chiefs, who need a veteran to bridge the gap with Patrick Mahomes recovering from his ACL tear, are trying to block this deal at every turn. But the Cowboys' front office, helmed by the brilliant Jerry Jones himself, is operating in the shadows, orchestrating a deal that could cost them a fortune but guarantee a shot at glory. The financials are staggering. Wilson's market value: around $10.12 million on a one-year prove-it deal. But insiders say the Cowboys are willing to go well above that to land him. They're prepared to offer incentives, signing bonuses and performance clauses that could push his earnings over $15 million if he hits certain benchmarks: yards, touchdowns, playoff wins. And the logistics. All signs point to a shockingly quick trade, with agents and NFL execs working overtime to finalize the deal before the NFL draft in April. And the coaching staff, believe me, they're on pins and needles. Schottenheimer, the architect of the Cowboys' offense, has seen glimpses of Wilson's brilliance firsthand. Imagine a quarterback room with Dak Prescott, Joe Milton, and Russell Wilson. That's a game-changing upgrade. The locker room, excited but cautious. The front office, calculating every move. But the big question remains, will it happen? The next 48 hours are critical. This isn't just speculation. This is what insiders are calling a masterstroke, a seismic shift in NFL power dynamics. The league is watching as Jerry Jones, the ultimate gambler, is poised to make history again. Because when you're that close to the Super Bowl, you don't hold back. You go all in. Now let's take a step back and analyze what all this means for the future. Because this isn't just a play or swap, it's a strategic move that could define an entire generation. Russell Wilson, with his proven leadership, clutch gene, and elite arm talent, can transform the Cowboys from pretenders into Super Bowl contenders. His ability to make plays and elevate teammates fits perfectly into Schottenheimer's offensive scheme, which relies on quick decision-making, improvisation, and explosive plays. Imagine him lining up behind that offensive line, connecting with C.D. Lamb, who's already a star, and spreading fear across defenses in the NFC and beyond. His rushing ability adds an extra dimension too, making the Cowboys' offense unpredictable as ever. And let's not forget, Wilson has faced pressure before. Super Bowl stage, he's been there. Comeback drives, he's led them. Clutch situations. His name is synonymous with late-game heroics. And yet, beneath all this, behind the glamour and hype, is the cold, undeniable truth. This is a gamble. A massive, league-shaking gamble. But isn't that what the Cowboys are known for? Risking it all to chase greatness. Whether this deal seals in the next 48 hours or not, one thing is certain. The NFL will feel its tremors for years to come. So I ask you, are you ready? Because this isn't just inside information. This is history in the making. The NFL's most explosive secret of 2026 is about to explode into the open, and only the insiders with the guts to see it will truly understand what's unfolding. And I promise you, the best is yet to come. Stay tuned, because what's coming next will blow your mind and you won't want to miss a second. The future of the Dallas Cowboys, and perhaps the entire league, is hanging in the balance, and I've got the inside scoop you need to stay ahead of everyone else. Buckle up, because this ride is just beginning, and the next chapter in NFL history will be written before your very eyes. Are you ready to witness the impossible? Because it's happening right now. The next 48 hours will be crucial, and trust me, everything you thought you knew about NFL power plays is about to change forever. So stay locked in, hit that subscribe button, and get ready. Because what I'm about to reveal is not just a rumor, it's a revolution. And the name behind it, well, you'll find out soon enough. Just remember, in the NFL, nothing is ever as it seems. And when the dust settles, only one thing will be certain: the game will never be the same again.